Hello 4-H people, this is Sherry Farmer, and I've set up a little lab downstairs in my basement where I'm making face masks. So I happen to have a piece of this cool Batman fabric, and I'm going to be making this for my uncle. And I've already made a couple of these for co-workers. So first I'm going to start with a piece of fabric that's cotton fabric. I use this to measure. It's a clear measuring device. It's 13.5 inches long by 8 inches wide. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to fold it in half this way, lengthways. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to take it over to the ironing board, and I'm going to press this right here, and I'm going to press, just make sure it's all nice and smooth. Then I'm going to do it right sides together. So it's right sides together. The next thing I'll do, and I'll show you here in just a little bit, is I'm going to sew around these edges. I'm going to leave a space here so I can turn it right side out. Sew around this way, and then I'll turn it right side out. So for right now, that's where I'm going to stop, and I'll be right back. Here I am at my sewing machine, and this is the first time I have ever videoed myself sewing. So this is the folded edge right here. I'm going to start here with the folded edge. It's 1/4 of an inch from the side. I'm going to turn at the corner. I'm going to sew just a little ways, and I'm going to back stitch there to hold that solid. And I'm going to pull it out. I have to have an opening to be able to turn the fabric right side out. So I'm going to start again. I'm going to back stitch. Turn the corner, and I'm going to go all the way down to the end. All right, and you'll see in just a second, I'm going to turn it right side out. Okay, now I'm here, I'm trimming the threads. It's still wrong side out. Here's my opening. I'm going to turn that inside out, or outside in. It's going to end up being kind of a rectangle. You can use any kind of little device. I happen to have this little thing. You can get these. Well, you can't get them anywhere right now, but this is what I use to turn fabric. So what I'm doing is I'm poking into the corner and on the seams on the side. I turn it around. Once again, just kind of poke the corner out. And I'm going to go down that seam. And here's another corner. Get that one poked out. Got one more corner. And then I'm going to iron this. So this is what we've got right here. Be right back. Okay, here I have it in a rectangle, kind of a little bit bigger than a square. And then I'm folding down to make a pleat. So it takes a little bit of practice. You just want to take a little fold of fabric. This has taken me a while to get this dexterity down here where I can hold it and pin it. You can also mark the fabric, and if you want to do that, there's on the pattern it shows how to do that. And then one more pleat. It's just maybe about 1/4 of an inch fold. See, I'm not that great at it. What this does is, you'll see here in a little bit, it makes it compact, but it also then will fit the person's nose and face. I have that pin. So now I'm going to go to the iron. I'm going to press this, and then I'm going to sew it. I'll take it back over to the sewing machine and show you what I'm going to do next. We're almost finished. Okay, I'm back at the machine. I've got a 7-inch piece of real thin elastic. It works the best, but you kind of have, you can use a ponytail holder or something that you've cut, but it has to be 7 inches. I'm slipping it under the corner right here, so I'm going to sew that. And I have to make sure that I backstitch really good to keep that piece secure. Then I'm going to continue sewing down the side. I've got the pleats folded, so I'm catching those pleats. Then I'm going to slow down here, and I've got the other end of the elastic I have to put on here. Okay, then I sew all the way around the edges. I'm going to slow down when I get to the corner, and I have one more piece of elastic. It's right here. I'll put my piece of elastic in here. I'm going to sew it good to the corner so that it doesn't come loose. Then I'm going to sew down the side, catching the pleats again. Just go kind of slow to make sure you catch the pleats. And I'm slowing down when I get back to the corner because I have this other corner piece to slip in there. Sometimes it doesn't want to go. Okay. Back stitch a couple of times to get that. Okay, then I'm just going to sew this top edge. Now when I'm sewing around the edges, it's also closing that opening that I had where I turned it. Make sure you always trim your threads. Okay. All right, I'm taking my pins out. Nobody wants to be stuck on their face. All right, then I'll go over to the sewing machine. I'm going to press that. But there you'll see you have a mask. You'll be able to put that on. It stretches out to fit the face, the nose. Always make sure that you have the inside in at all times so that you always know which side is the dirty side. It's real important too that these get washed regularly. So I hope that helps you all. I'm going to get the link with the written instructions and I will get them to you.